ED's recording over there in the visuals.
Yeah.
And it is not recording over here. And now, Mike Banger, we are live. And
Ganger.
looks like we're about to start the show.
Well, there go that Hitmaker. I never paid attention to that.
I was telling my mom, I was
And
like,
hell of a made this beat too.
I was telling my mom, because I was telling her about the R&B Money podcast.
Yeah.
I said, oh, they interviewed Hitmaker. And I was like, Young Bird. And she said, my mama said,
That was pre-slap.
my mama said, he go by, my mama said, he changed his name. I said, as a rapper, he Young Bird. But you ain't heard them songs, mama? Hitmaker.
Right.
And I started saying it. And she was like, I said, all right, let me give you an example, mama. If you listen to a song and it sounds like you already heard this song in 2003, 4, 5, 6, or 7.
Yeah.
Hitmaker.
Right. Hitmaker. Damn. He said you felt like you already. That's cold.
I was like, if you start listening to a song, you like, I know this. Hitmaker.
Man, you know, I'll be always wondering when I hear two producers, I'm like, so who did what?
Oh, who did this beat? The actual other producer.
Yeah. Like,
Hitmaker just put his name on this.
I would think so.
Does it sound like a song you heard before?
No.
Then Hitmaker didn't do it.
Yeah. Because the boom, that sound like hell of a beat. Yeah.
Whatever part is sampled that sounds like it's from another song, that's
Right.
Hitmaker.
Makes sense.
Whatever sounds like an original beat, that's the other producer.
Is it hard to make original beats now? Because every damn sound has been taken.
Now people just lazy.
Yeah.
And it's just easier to go with what's already been proven.
Right. Might as well.
Yeah. I just found out. Well, first of all, this is Grizzly 2 times, y'all.
And
Go ahead and introduce it.
This is T Grizzly featuring Finesse 2 times, Grizzly times 2, or Grizzly 2 times, my bad. You know, T Grizzly dropped this album beginning of the year, end of last year. Pretty much banger to me. You
Right?
know.
Not Grizzly. Finesse is definitely one of them rappers that, like, I like listening to you. I like you. But I feel like as a human being, as a person,
Your name really fits yourself.
I feel like you might in real life be a trash ass human. I don't know you personally.
Hey, look. If anybody has had the one of the best names, it's Finesse.
No, that's what I'm saying. I like your rapper name.
Yeah.
I like your rapper voice. I like your rapper songs. But I do think you as a human are a trash human. So I wouldn't be surprised if in 5-10 years they be like, let's do guys.
I just feel like
this and that.
him and Pooh Icy, because they live up to their name. And then Pooh Icy probably kill you.
Yeah. Definitely Pooh Shiesty is in that category of.
And Finesse, he finesses a lot of people. When he first came out, this nigga was doing shows and him and his brother look alike. So he had his brother put on his chains and shit.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. And then recently, this nigga gave the same verse to 2 different artists.
Which I heard that's normal.
But damn, I want some exclusive. If I'm paying you $100K.
No, I hear what you saying. But from industry people, that's normal, I'm hearing. Because you have to think about how many artists.
Yeah.
How many of y'all really about to release a song?
Right. And it might be a 3-year difference. You know, because they be like, oh, I got songs.
And even out of y'all, it's 2024, even out of y'all who do release a song, how many of y'all songs are actually going to
be heard?
Yeah.
Because I be hearing people like, oh, I got a song with Juice WRLD. Nigga, he died like 5 years ago. You ain't put that shit out.
I wrote a song. So I had a person. I'm not going to say the name of the song because I don't want you to be able to pinpoint who the person is. But the point is, I had a song with a person. They said, hey, yes. And we're going to introduce ourselves in a second. But they said, yes. I got this beat I like. I want you on the song. I said, okay, you want singing yes or rapping yes? I want both. I want you to write the hook. I'm like, okay. So I wrote the hook He paid me for it too. So I wrote the hook, and I wrote the song. I mean, I wrote the hook, and I wrote my verse.
Already.
Now, I went on there. I went on there like this year or something because I wanted to listen to the song, right? And it ain't on DSPs. Sure ain't on DSPs. So of course you know how niggas send you the beat and everything. Right. So I don't own the beat or none of that. But those lyrics are my lyrics.
Right.
So I've already got me a beat, and yes, I'm going to do my hook again.
Right.
And I don't remember my verse, but I'm going to do my hook again and write me a new verse with my hook. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, especially since you took it down.
Right.
It's my shit anyway.
Does this song start with you singing I?
Yeah.
Okay.
And what I got a crush on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because now I'm thinking, I was like, you did the hook. Yeah. Yeah.
That shit fire.
It's fire.
And it's gone.
I was wondering, I was like, damn, it's gone. Like, I thought he would have chucked that up there.
Where that at? So, it's my hook.
Still doing music?
I don't know, man. I ain't seen nothing, but
yeah.
It's my hook.
Right.
So, I'm doing my hook again. And I'm just gonna do my verse again.
Might as well. I might switch up a word or two.
Yeah.
Just for time's sake.
Just for time's sake.
But see, now I see what you're talking about. Okay.
Like I'm gonna do it again. What y'all gonna do about it?
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
If you ain't heard it, this is a new verse to you anyway.
Right. Exactly. Look, I'm trying to do stuff. Is this gonna work?
Don't catch your clock on fire.
All right. LSD to Temple LSD. My fire went out already. LSD to Temple LSD gang.
Gang.
I am Yaz the character.
And I am Chuck.
And this is Can We Agree on Something? Where we talk about some stuff, bring up some topics, and we see if we can agree. But yeah, so let me what I got some icebreakers. I try to timestamp. I don't have a timestamp person, y'all, so I am my timestamp person. So
if you're willing to work holidays and whatchamacallit, you
and
can
for free and for weed and snacks.
For weed, and we keep you fed and we keep you hot. You snacks come work for us.
I'm not even gonna say fed. We keep you snacked up. Fed is like I like to tell people, words mean things.
Yeah. And
since I don't know for sure what fed means, but to me fed, it feel like it means like real food.
Yeah. Like full course meal. Yeah,
I feel like if I told them I fed my child, or if they asked me,
they would assume,
are you feeding your child? And if I was like, yeah, he got Starburst, gummy bears.
If I can eat it and they go to my stomach, I'll feed it.
Look, he got gummy bears, soda, and chips. Yeah, I fed him. I think they would be like,
hey, look, he not hungry.
Actually, ma'am, I think they might disagree. Your child is very, malnourished. So
he ain't saying nothing.
He definitely not complaining. But allegedly, if this was real. But the point is, fed just don't sound like the right word.
You're right. We'll keep you snacked up.
I keep you snacked up, and I keep you high. It might not be enough food in here and good food in here. It's
enough weed.
It's enough snacks in here. It might not be enough food in here to keep you fed, but it's enough weed in here and good quality weed.
That makes a difference.
We got food, but it ain't good quality.
Because I could be giving you Reginisha, but instead I'm letting you hit the gas.
I could be giving you the hot Cheetos of food, but instead I'm giving you homemade French fries. Cut.
Right.
In canola oil.
And it took time. I had to actually cut this shit.
I had to think of the most healthy oil.
She lying, man. We using vegetable or whatever.
Vegetable oil, nah, nigga.
We using the old fish oil that we just, that's on the side of the stove.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Nah, fish oil, they be leaving that shit in there.
No, stop. Talk about the fish oil.
You ain't used, your mom ain't have a pot of oil on the stove?
With the fish oil, man.
So your mom ain't have a pot of oil on the stove?
I said stop with it.
Oh, you right. Okay, cool. Sorry.
I don't even want to taste the smell of fish oil.
Yeah, you right.
Why you bringing it up?
I'm sorry. Being black, that's... Coming home be like a fish.
People.
I'll be like, coming home, fish again, mama? I want some chicken.
Have you ever tasted a fish pancake?
What?
Let's not talk about this, dog.
Damn.
This what happens when you don't know what's in the cans.
Look.
When you just come in the kitchen, cause you of age, old enough to cook, but you don't know what's in the kitchen.
Right.
So you just grabbing stuff. Oh, I need grease for pancakes. Oh, okay. Hey, Angel. Hey, Levert. I'm about to cook for us.
Have you ever had a sweet steak or a sweet pork chop?
That don't sound as bad as a fish pancake.
Well, look, I just know one day my mother-in-law was, we got her some weed from the dispensary, and she hit that shit, and she went there and she's making some pork chops, and she had moved all her stuff to jars. So she thought she was using flour, but she was using powdered sugar. And well, she was like, this shit
that don't sound bad though.
It was actually alright.
So that's what I see it. You brought up something to lighten the mood. Because a fish pancake is not
sounds horrible.
It's not what, that's what I'm saying. It's not, you didn't make the correct correlation. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, what you mentioned sounded bomb. I said a fish pancake.
Yeah, that made me want to go investigate. What did you feed her?
I didn't know something was wrong until I ate it. Because, of course, when Angel and Levert said, this tastes weird, this tastes nasty, I said, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, those kids.
I'm cooking this pancake with this grease. Shut the fuck up. Then let me sit down and eat.
Oh, that's what
and then I sat down to eat it too. And I said, oh shit, y'all, this shit.
Trying to kill your siblings.
I said, y'all right. This shit,
trying to take them out.
Y'all right, this shit do taste like fish.
I'm not gonna lie, I would tell mom on you.
That's when you tell them. First of all, who the fuck you gonna tell them? Who you think you telling on, and why would you tell anyway?
Hey, look, moms.
What sibling are you?
I'm the youngest.
But like how?
Oh, I'm sad. Well,
what's the next closest sibling to you?
I only have one brother. He is 45. I am 29.
So you're an only child. You don't
Pretty
understand.
much.
You don't understand. First of all, if you're a younger sibling, I don't know. I'm not a younger sibling. I'm an older sibling. So let me just say this. Who the fuck you think you at? What are we talking about?
You Angelica and they the babies.
Angelica was the only child.
But she was, but you might as well. Every time she came over fuck with Tommy, she fucking, Tommy her cousin.
When I was around my cousins was Angelica. I was like the only Tommy. It was like 5 Angelicas and 1 me.
Oh, damn.
So, no.
You got jumped.
Because I was the only child for 7 years.
Best 7 years of your life?
Something like that. Sorry.
Hey, look. She don't respect you. I love Angel and Levert. I love you.
I was the only child, and then I went to, what's that shit called? Being a big sister. And as a big sister, I became Susie when we all hung out. Because I'm like, hey, y'all motherfuckers do something to these motherfuckers. I'm going to have to do something to y'all motherfuckers.
Right. Who is you, Angel?
Yeah, okay. And I got to take these motherfuckers back home.
Right. I got an answer for why they got scars on them.
Yes. And I definitely have to say that, don't worry, the other kids' scars are worse.
That's right. I know he got a scratch on his leg, but other than got a scratch on his face.
Yeah, allegedly. But the point is...
no child violence, sorry.
Exactly. The point is that I had to deal with that. That's all I'm saying. Like,
right. Yeah.
What you mean tell? I made you a pancake. I cooked for you. Those sound like things I'm doing for you.
You right.
Oh, this shit tastes like fish? You lying. Oh, shit.
It do.
This shit tastes like fish.
Hey.
My bad, y'all. Do y'all want... What the fuck we got in here now?
I can make some cereal, but I'm out of cereal.
First of all, cereal is the reason why I buy so much cereal now. Some things weren't allowed in the house, and or if they were considered snack food. So want that much of a snack food if it's considered a snack food. Yeah. So it ain't like cereal is an option for breakfast ever.
Right.
It never is an option. The options are always oatmeal grits, pancakes, waffles.
Damn.
With some type of egg and meat.
Bacon.
These are options.
Right.
Okay. Back in our day, hot dog with the weenie on the.
Yeah.
With some eggs.
Yeah.
Breakfast.
Hey, look, I just knew if I didn't wake up smelling some bacon sizzling, I know I'm gonna eat that cereal. I'm like, well, she not cooking. Oh, that's when I figured out that, women do have this peculiar thing every month.
So every month my mama don't want to feed me.
Right. Every month my mom say you on your own. At least a week out of
allegedly.
And she's sitting up there on the couch, and if I just ask if I go outside, she gonna pop me.
Allegedly.
Right. like, damn, everything was good a week ago. I come home, hey mom, this week.
It was
why your room so dirty?
A week ago.
All right. Why your room? Didn't I tell you to clean it? Damn, nigga, I just got home from school. Shit. Can I get a high? How was your day?
I just got here.
I'm telling you, man. Look, that's why
it was all good about a week ago.
And this happens in all women. Damn.
This happens to all.
So my girl, I get home. Why your room ain't clean? Why there, nigga, you in here?
Yo.
Why you ain't cleaning? I shouldn't have. All right, I'm not gonna fight with you.
So some of these questions, I'm going to go ahead and start. Look, I'm gonna say it's very rare that we do what we just did, but I like what we just did, which was just talk.
Can we just talk?
I know it's like, wait, this is a podcast. Yeah, I know, but
sometimes
it just
sometimes we
like,
got a script.
Yeah, that's how I feel. So it's so good to just like we really just was talking. I don't even know
freestyling. Maybe it's in our blood.
What are we even talking about? I don't want y'all to see the notes. But this was the question I already asked on the last pod, but I didn't ask you, so. You can only pick 2 pills. The first one makes you look 15 years younger. The second one, read minds for 3 days. Next, forget your ex. 4, eat without gaining weight. 5, add 5 centimeters to your height. 6, become super strong. 7, have a lot of money. 8, always feel happy. 9, get millions of followers. You get 2 pills.
Off back, super strong.
Okay.
And then I already don't really care for my exes anyway, so I don't need a pill for that shit.
Yeah, right. It's like
read
y'all
minds.
need a pill for that?
Read minds might get me in more trouble.
And it's only for 3 days.
But I don't want to read.
But it's only for 3 days anyway.
So you want to read your significant other's mind for 3 days?
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it's only for 3 days.
But after I'm done, I already know this shit.
I'm saying these other ones are forever.
Well, super strength.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like that second one?
Yeah.
Well, it's only for 3 days.
Yeah,
What's
right.
the point of?
I mean, the lot of money is cool, but if I'm super strong, I'm gonna take it.
Well, I'm saying everything that they mentioned, besides reading minds, is like permanent.
You're right.
You get what I'm saying? The only one that's not permanent is the read your mind ones, because it's like I only get to read minds for 3 days.
Yeah,
so that means if I'm not in, like this is what me and Deuce were saying, if I didn't plan this shit perfectly where I'm in a place where I actually would want to read these people's minds,
yeah,
I can only do this shit for 3 days. So what's the point? Yeah. I'm gonna be reading people's minds I don't even give a fuck about.
Super strong, and the read minds for 3 days.
So you are going with the read minds for 3 days?
Yeah, because the money part, if I'm super strong forever, I'm just.
But you know that's only 3 days. What if you around stupid people? Like you're not even around
then
people.
I know. Then I'm like, oh, this nigga really is though. So for the rest of life that I know him, you a dumbass nigga.
Just in case y'all didn't watch the last pod, I chose eat without gaining weight and what did I choose? What's the other one? Have a lot of money. So we all agree on have a lot of money?
I mean, you did.
Oh no, you chose strong.
I chose super strong.
I think Deuce chose. I know he chose have a lot of money. We both. I know me and him both dinged on have a lot of money, and he chose something else. So go check the pod, and then I chose.
You know what? I'm gonna change it. Super strong and have a lot of money.
Okay, look at me. I didn't convince them.
I mean, look, because super strong. I'm not.
I was just trying to tell you, but because the read your mind, I was like, bruh, I feel like a waste of a pill.
Yeah.
Because it's only for 3 days. If it was like read minds,
right,
then that's cool. I can go into nice places. I can set up some shit. I can walk into the right buildings and I can read the right mind.
It's this nigga.
But if I can only do it for 3 days and then I just have to be at my job, then my grandma's house, and then this, it's like, nigga, I don't need a pill to read y'all minds. I pretty much kind of already know what the fuck all y'all think.
And like I said, I don't need to read your mind. I know you scared of me when I lift this table up with my pinky.
Shit. First of all, I'm a Vaunt. I can already read your mind.
Look, I can already, when I come into your house and go like this with my pinky finger and lift this whole refrigerator up, I can read your mind.
Right.
What the fuck is up with this thing?
What else I got? This is another one we did the other day. But I'll let you pick. One gotta go. It's dessert, soul food, seafood, or barbecue. One guy though. Just one.
Bruh. I'm not getting rid of seafood. No, I mean, I only really like shrimp and lobster, really. I mean, some fish is cool. I'm tired of catfish. My mom put me out on that.
What I was saying about the seafood was I'm really simple when it comes to seafood. Like, I really only like 3 things.
Yeah, pretty much. But barbecue, me being from Memphis,
I would almost, if you said, I would almost have to do that if I was from Memphis. Because if I was from Memphis, I would have to do that to you.
I'm not getting rid of barbecue.
That's what I'm saying. If you did get rid of it, and I was from Memphis,
yeah,
I would have to do that to you.
Man.
For your answer.
And right now, is a donut a dessert?
I believe so. Well, so.
I'm thinking dessert is like ice cream and.
Look, that's how we end up podding into other pod.
Man, look,
because I've said before. So, speaking of malnourished kids, allegedly,
I'm just saying.
Allegedly, I was having a conversation with my child's father one time, and I was like, it was morning, it was breakfast. I gave him either a cinnamon roll, a cinnamon bun. Oh, that's a ash or something. But I know those things they be getting me too.
I thought it was mad or something.
But yeah, I was like, what's a cinnamon roll, cinnamon bun, something
like that.
And then he was like, I was giving him all this sweet shit. And I said, breakfast is sweet. Like, yes, you can make grits with salt and pepper and cheese the way I like it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you can eat, you know, I prefer. Yes, you can eat rice for breakfast with salt, pepper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yes, you can eat bacon, but yeah, is bacon healthy? Like, it's not like it's healthy. It's still just like, it's sweet of the foods in a way. Like, it's like a burger. Like, that's like, a burger isn't sweet, but it's not like a salad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you gonna gain some weight.
Yes. So back to the breakfast thing. I was like, breakfast is sweet. Like, I was like, name the breakfast that's not. Like, name food you eat for breakfast that's not sweet.
Don't you put pancakes?
Pancakes is sweet. Waffles are sweet. Cream of wheat sweet. Like I said, some people eat their grits and rice with sugar. I prefer salt and pepper, but some people even eat those sweet.
Right.
Biscuits with whatever the fuck you eat them with. Usually, most people eat them with jelly or something.
Syrup or something.
Sweet. Like even if you ate a breakfast sandwich, plain, just muffin, eggs, and then add your meat. That's a sweet meal.
Yeah.
Compared to like if you ate a steak, broccoli, and mashed potatoes.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's a.
Damn, that sounds good.
It really did.
Man, look.
But
you got another go over here, foaming at the mouth. God
but
damn.
You get what I'm saying? Like breakfast is sweet.
Yeah.
So when he said that, I said, breakfast is sweet. What are you talking about?
It's sweet. To me, it's sweet.
So I said you can't shit on the cinnamon or whatever I tried to give him. Then he said something else, and I had one more debunk, and this is where we get into your donut. Pause.
Pause.
Big pause.
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 Had to think about that. I was like,
yeah, it just didn't sound right one side because the way I paused and the pause, it was all right.
Hey, what was I saying? That was crazy.
But that was wild, out of control. But hey yo, but look, before we get there, that's what made me bring it up. It's a pastry, right?
Yeah.
Pastries. A cake isn't a pastry. A cake is a cake, right?
Right.
A cupcake is a cupcake,
right.
Or is it a pastry?
I think it's a
cupcake. Because a muffin is a pastry.
Yeah.
Do you see where I'm going?
Yeah.
Pastries are low key close. They're like cousins to breakfast, low key.
Damn near.
If you
can
think
have
about
a muffin with your breakfast.
Muffins, honey buns, cinnamon rolls. People, there's lots of breakfast places and or whatever. They give you those with coffee or orange. Like, it's a breakfast. It's a sweet breakfast, but that's my whole point to him. Breakfast is your only sweet. If you don't eat dessert, your sweetest meal of the day will be breakfast.
Yeah. Now, when I think of dessert, I think of like when you go to a buffet and the stuff you get after the main course, like cakes, ice cream.
Yes. So I'll let you slide with the donut for a pastry.
Okay, so
that's where we were going. That's where we settled at. You mentioned a donut, and I originally did say it was a dessert, but a donut isn't a bagel.
Right.
They're just the same shape. But
plain and simple.
A donut, are they both pastries? What is a bagel?
Bread.
I'm fucking with it.
Hey, look.
Put the donut with the pastries.
Man, look, I'm going soul food, seafood, barbecue. Y'all keep the dessert.
So you and Deuce both got rid of desserts.
Look, you can't get rid of the chicken, you can't get rid of shrimp, and you can't get rid of the goddamn barbecue, whatever.
I chose to get rid of seafood for mine.
That would have been my second choice.
I couldn't get rid of dessert because I'm a dessert gal. I can't lie.
You know.
It's not even like, oh, I have to have dessert every day or eat dessert every day. It's the fact that I eat dessert way more than I eat seafood.
Yeah. But, yeah.
So,
but
I would still rather have, if it came down to, that's how I looked at it. I looked at everything like my favorite item.
Right.
Right? So my favorite thing from barbecue would obviously be like anything barbecue. Like a barbecue whatever the fuck I'm eating. So, yeah. Alright. So barbecue was kind of like, okay, you made it.
Yeah. I'm not giving
So for me, second was soul food. I said, this is what I said. I said, I can't go to black people houses and not eat no food.
Right. And most likely they're going to be cooking. So
it's going to be one of those, something on that plate.
Right.
And if you said I can't eat soul food, that means I can't eat the mac and cheese. I can't eat, even if I can't just put it on my plate. It's still the soul food. It's a part of the soul food.
I ain't turned down no mac and cheese.
I can't
no goddamn chicken, no greens. Ooh, your greens.
I can't put it on my plate. I can't eat at Thanksgiving.
Right.
You see what I'm trying to say now?
Right.
So.
But at Thanksgiving, I can kind of, I'm already full. I can kind of slide on the potato pie and all that shit.
So he did the cheat code with how some desserts are like soul food desserts. I don't know. We was high that day, so I don't know how I let him slide with it.
Soul food desserts.
Like a pound cake.
Yeah, but still, like I said, I can pass on that.
No, I got you. I got you. Let's get off this food topic.
Man, look.
Either way, I chose.
Thinking about what I'm finna eat.
Y'all heard my stomach. I put the mic to my stomach. Y'all pause. I'm hungry, baby.
That's the one thing I hate about work. I'll be like, damn, I'm passing all these food places. They smell good, and I don't got time to get nothing.
Right. They did a which one is better. They put Gumball from Adventures of Gumball. They put
Boondocks, SpongeBob,
and
Avatar.
The Last Airbender.
Now, you see what fucked me up is that I just rewatched The Last Airbender, and I love that show. I
love all four of these shows.
I love all four of them. But
Airbender's probably last for me. I know, I'm wild. Gumball is probably right before Airbender because I love Gumball. And then SpongeBob is probably technically really my number one. If I had to be like, what do you actually watch the most of? What have you watched the most of? What do you probably still watch right now?
Because SpongeBob still comes on. They still making, I'm assuming they still making new episodes.
Yeah, they do. And SpongeBob I have a child. Don't blame me. But even if I didn't have a child.
It spawns generations.
Even if I didn't have a child, I would know this information.
Yeah. But
SpongeBob has like spin-off shows now. Yeah. Patrick has his own show, and then they got a version of them when they were like little campers.
Yeah, campers. Just Patrick's camp or some shit.
Coralie, some shit. I don't know. The point is, even if I didn't have a kid, I would know about the SpongeBob shit. So number one is out of SpongeBob and Boondocks for me. And I feel like because I'm black and I'm proud, I want to put Boondocks number one. But it's really like probably SpongeBob if I had to be like.
Does it say which order or which one is gone?
It just said, let's finally end this debate. Which one is better? And it said one.
All right.
So if I had to say which one is the best out of all of the 4.
Okay, so I'm gonna go from 4 to 1. Gumball 4. I like it. I watched it, but I haven't. I could watch more, if you will. I haven't seen everything.
I watched every episode, and it's definitely one of those shows where even they last episode, every time I watch it, I'm like, is this the last episode? And then it start over, and I'm like, oh, I'm back into like the loop.
If I go from there, this is where it gets tricky. Because I don't want to put The Last Airbender number 3. Because I just watched it and it's a very good show. But I'm going to put it number 3. Because I want more of it. Of the same cast. Korra was alright. But in the first iteration with Aang and all of them, fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Chef's kiss.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Chef's kiss.
This is where it gets tough. Because SpongeBob technically came out when we started school. When we started, it came out in 99. And it's still going. Boondocks was like, man, look. I'm going to put SpongeBob number 2. I fuck with SpongeBob, but look, Boondocks gave me too many memories. Nigga, I was just watching an episode last night and they went to jail. When Tom was the fucking whatchamacallit, and I think it was a nigga that what's his name, Clinton Powell, that plays Pinky.
Yeah.
And nigga was like, he said, I like to put the peanut butter and jelly inside my ass.
Yeah.
And make a nigga eat it. He said, I call it a peanut butter and jelly ass sandwich. But Tom is gonna call it lunch. And I spit out my water. I was like, these niggas, and the fact that this shit was on Cartoon niggas.
Well, technically Adult Swim.
It was on Adult Swim, and they was just openly saying nigger. Nigga.
Because you can say that on TV.
That shit was. Then they had all your favorite rappers and shit. They was giving him a chance. The nigga Lil Wayne. Oh, y'all niggas got the motherfucking PS2 with the big screen TV. He said, you lucky I'm a different type of nigga because I'd have ran up out here with everything. You feel me? I'm like, this nigga. They had the niggas from Katrina. I was like, bro, this shit is fucking hilarious. Aaron Magruder, thank you for this classic.
All right.
And rest in peace to John Witherspoon.
So you went with them number 1, right?
Yes.
All right. We're gonna start the first topic. We'll get out of these icebreakers. We'll start the first topic with the age gaps. We'll start with the age gaps because I have a what's it called right here? Saved thread.
Now.
It's not specifically for this topic, but it'll match it in a way. But go ahead, what you got?
Now, I'm just thinking age gaps because I've been seeing all this shit hearing all this stuff. So, currently of the team that we're watching, Jalen Green has a baby on the way with a famous Instagram lady. That's all I know her from. I can't say. She is 39. Probably turns 40 this year. And she's pregnant with the 22-year-old's baby. Me as a man, I don't really have no problem with that. But because I'm a man, I probably think different. And I just always wanted to hear the other side of it. And then they start on the Breakfast Club, they start going down the list of people whose age different. It was like, these guys are 16 years apart. Who was the next one?
Triple H and Stephanie McMahon are like 9 years apart.
Damn, really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know that. And then they had Drake is possibly dating Lotto's little sister who's 21. Drake is 37. Means what, 16, 15 years apart?
Yeah.
And then they start Jay-Z, Beyonce, about 11 years apart.
Yeah.
Fucking some of these old rock stars, they wives is our age, and they almost pushing 80, 70. And they was just like...
Well, go ahead.
No, they was just talking about Robert De Niro just had a baby. He's 77 years old, just had a baby with a 24-year-old.
So, are y'all sure she's 24? Because I keep getting mixed reviews of what her age is.
Well, I don't know if she's 24, but I know he's 70-something and she's still 20, 30-ish. She's in our age range.
You know that for sure, for sure?
Yeah, I know that she's young because they made a big point. If she was in her 40s, it wouldn't have been a big deal.
I thought she was older.
She's like, can't be older than 35. Can't be older than, be older than 34.
I argued with somebody, but they had gave me false information, so I don't know.
And it was just
because for the De Niro thing, I was like, if I'm his older kids, I was saying if he old and the woman he with is old, meaning old at an age where you wouldn't be expecting her to have gotten pregnant, you can't be mad. But if it's true what you saying, which is no, she's at fertile age,
right?
Then yeah, if I'm the kids, fuck this bitch.
All right. So you telling me that my stepmom is 3 years younger than me or older than me? It's kind of weird, Dad.
Actually, his oldest kid is 51.
My stepmom is old enough to be my littlest sister.
Yeah. Exactly.
Or my child.
So my opinion on age gaps have always been the younger you are, the worse the gaps are. The older you are, the more the gaps don't matter. For example, I was just in the park the other day and I made a joke. My son walked up to this lady who baby was in a stroller. So my son's 4. Her kid is a baby. He just walked over there and he's just looking. He ain't saying nothing. He's just looking at her. And then I said, all right, son, you too old for her. Because he's 4.
Right.
And she's 0.
I'm walking over here to you. You haven't even learned how to breathe by yourself yet. Type shit. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah.
And then when I said that, the mom laughed. And then I said, then when y'all in y'all 20s, it won't matter. And she said, you know what? That is so true, huh?
Yeah.
Because 20 and 24, especially with the 20-year-old being the girl, actually ain't bad. Y'all probably right here.
Y'all went to the same high school. I was a senior.
So, there we go. I'm glad you said that. Y'all went to the same high school. So, I feel like at young ages, when we're young, when we're talking 21 and younger, meaning the oldest person is 21. When we're talking 21 and younger, I think if we didn't go to school together or couldn't have went to...
Yeah.
At max, if we couldn't have even went to elementary school together...
Right.
Because that's 5 grades.
Years, yeah, that's 5 years, yeah.
Thank you. So if we couldn't have even went to elementary school together, I think it's inappropriate when you're under 21 to be dating or being intimate with someone who you are a 5 school year difference from.
Type shit.
Meaning when I'm in middle school when you first made it to kindergarten.
Yeah. Like, yeah, that's that. To me, I just...
To me, that gap isn't okay until...
You turn...
Where, my honest opinion, I think the 10-year-old... Let's max it at 10. I think the 10-year-old gap... Because we're going to talk about a bunch of the gaps.
Yeah,
but we started from a 5-year-old. I mean, not a 5. Well, we did start from a 4-year-old. Yeah. But we started from... Allegedly. Allegedly. We started with the 5-year gap. If y'all wouldn't have went to, at minimum, elementary school and at max middle school. No, at minimum middle school.
Because it's 3 years.
Because it's 3. Yeah. And at max elementary school. Yeah. If y'all couldn't have went to school with each other at any point in time, there's no reason why y'all should be in a situation under the age of 21.
Right.
Now, let's do 10-year gaps. I don't think a 10-year gap is appropriate until that youngest person, at minimum, is 23, 24.
Right.
I think 23, 24-year-old with a 33, 34-year-old is still wild behavior. But let me explain why I say that. I'm talking on a situational standpoint. If I'm 24 and you're 34 and we here, that means as the 24-year-old, I better be here then, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, because...
So that's my whole point.
Yeah, because I'm worried about different things.
So if
you would be...
So if the youngest person is on that level of the 34-year-old, I don't see a problem with it. But if that 34-year-old is really scum, and this 24-year-old ain't there, they're just regular 24-year-old, to me that's not good, because you are teaching this 34-year-old, this 24-year-old, that I'm on some life shit. Like, what type of
that was another point I was gonna make. What if let's say I'm 45 and I'm dating someone that's 25? There's too big of a difference, right? I mean, you can do it, but unless you know up there, like you said, it's too big. What I'm talking about? Yeah, girl, this. If I play LL Cool J in the car, who is this?
Yeah.
Or if like the you know how like when you in a relationship with somebody, y'all do like references to shows.
Yeah.
If you're talking about MASH and I'm talking about The Simpsons, it's kind of...
And we not even talking about the same Simpsons.
Right. I'm talking about the Simpsons after HD.
Yeah. You never even watched it after 99.
Right, type shit like that. So, or when I went to school, we had computers. When you went to school, they were still getting whoopings.
I was just telling someone recently, I was like, when did you have your first cell phone? Thank you. I was in school with my first cell phone.
Yeah.
So it's not the same. Like I've been
and that was just a regular phone.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a smartphone.
Yeah. But even with just phones in general, I've been knowing how to sneakily...
Right. I've been knowing how to put the phone under the desk.
When did you get the first earbud? Oh, okay. Because I had the little string earbuds
down my sleeve
doing this while I was in class, and y'all had headphones.
Right. You couldn't even sneak. I could sneak.
Oh, wait, what? Myself. You had a boombox?
You couldn't sneak to listen to your electronics or play with your... You didn't have... Nigga, all you had... The most electronic you had in the class was a calculator.
Yeah.
Nigga, I could... At least even at the time, I could
That's
still...
wild. The most high-tech thing in the room was a calculator.
Or the teacher's computer.
Don't talk about this. Alright, that's depressing. But...
Just like even now, if I'm telling somebody like... Because we had in school, we had the early end of like social media.
Yeah.
Nowadays, and kids is Snapchatting and Instagramming and all this going live in the classroom.
Yeah,
Nigga, the most I could do was just like a post on Facebook.
Yeah.
At the most. And I didn't get my first smart device until 11th grade.
Oh, I feel that, yeah. Yeah, like the actual like
where I have an app on here.
Yeah.
I was texting in like 9th and 8th grade, but I didn't really get my first phone capable of downloading.
But you know what's so crazy?
Until like 10th, 11th grade.
Well, now that you say that though, in that grade, I didn't even realize this was an app. It was just some shit that was on my phone. Right. Because remember, it always came with some apps already. Right. Because the app is just an application. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you wasn't on, like, I put it like this. You got unlimited internet for your phone, right?
Now.
Yeah, but when I was in school, my aunt gave us 2 gigabytes.
Yeah.
This bitch used 2 gigabytes giving you the time.
Yeah.
Over the course of the week, that's 2 gigabytes trying to keep up with the time from this whatever it uses. Nowadays we use 2 gigabytes. Just 2 gigabytes is... I use 2 gigabytes. Checking the weather. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's a big difference. Wi-Fi was sparsely available.
If you were dating a woman right now who was 70 or 60, she wouldn't know what the fuck you was talking about.
Right.
Now, to get back to the age gaps though. So, I'm not saying that a 10-year gap is pervy. I'm saying it's wild.
It's wild.
It's wild. Because, like I said, 6 year, 7 year is already like, okay, so we didn't go to school. We could have never went to school with each other. Right. Okay, number one. And then... But we kind of in the same generation, so we can like, okay, right?
We between these last 10 years, we both know what's up.
And that's at 6, 7.
Yeah.
Once you get, like I say, 8 through 10, it gets to the point, like I said, what level are you at when we met? You would assume that if you, the older person, are at the level of the younger person, you would assume that when y'all get together, then, hey, life happens, shit didn't go your way.
Right.
But now you met this person and now y'all should go here.
Exactly.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? 15, 20-year gap and you're at the same level of that person is kind of, okay, so I said that was wild behavior. That's like outrageous. Right?
And then in my head, why would you want to date someone that you can't really even talk to?
If you're 45 and she's 25, or you're 45 and she's 25, I mean, I'm switching around for genders and all that. Yeah. My point is, if them dating 25, 45, okay. That's what I'm saying. That 25-year-old, you would assume has to, like, if they're not on, like, I'm on some extreme, I'm their level.
Right. I'm trying to purchase house and shit like that, start a family.
It's almost like,
and that person's like, I'm going to the club.
Yeah.
Let's go do this all the time.
And I'm not saying that if you're young and you already are ready to settle down and start a family and a life, that's bad or wrong. I'm saying things should always be your option. And that's the difference between, that's where we get into these age gaps. When we're 4 years, 5 years, 6 years apart.
That's normal.
Not only are we probably on the same realm of when we want to start doing certain things in our life.
Yeah.
Because we're around the same age. But we'll probably be able to understand and work with when somebody, like, say we're both like, I'm 25 and you're 31. And you're like, I'm ready to settle down and have kids and shit. And I'm like, well, I really love you and like you, but damn.
Like, I ain't even hit the club yet.
Yeah. Right?
Right.
Damn, so you trying to hit the club? To me,
I can still hit it.
To me, that's when it gets fucked up, because I don't think that's cool for the older person. And that's where we ain't got to that age yet where I say we reach predatory. But I'm about to get to predatory. Because to me, that's predatory.
Yeah.
To me, that's when you take the option away from me. If I'm 31, male or female, and I'm telling my 25-year-old person, hey, and that's only what? That's 6 years?
Yeah.
That's only the 6 years.
Yeah.
But just imagine 31 and 25 ain't the same thing.
Right.
At 31, male or female, I may be ready for kids, settle down and do this and do that, because 6 years ago I was already running the streets.
I was already running the streets.
That's not fair for you to have lived a life
and now be trying to stop someone else from living theirs. And honestly, with these age gaps, if I was already, let's say, I don't want to say it too. If I'm already having kids, graduated school, college, been working at a job for some whatchamacallit, and you weren't born yet, and then some way we date, that's predatory.
That's that
predatory.
So,
shit.
If I'm being honest, predatory is actually before that. Where you just reached is where I kind of get to pedo behavior.
Lock them up.
Like, for that age gap to be okay with me,
right?
The youngest person has to be 40.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
do you get what I'm really saying?
Yeah.
For you to have, like you just said, lived a whole adult life.
I didn't graduate college. I didn't have a kid or two. I done been divorced.
Before I was born. I better be 40 and you better be 70 or 60.
Right.
And that way
she got her life done.
Because she or he at 40 has lived a life to know whether or not they want to date your old ass.
Exactly. But, like, you know, even with the NBA player, she was only probably, when he was born, she was 10 years old when he was born.
First of all,
which is cool.
Which one?
Jalen Green.
So her situation reaches predatory / pedo for me, because even though, what's her age gap?
What is 16 years?
So 16 to me. So that's my whole point. Where we reach predatory for me is 15. Because to me, 15 years is, like I said, 10 is wild.
Right.
Right? And then I said like, we'll say 10. Okay, we'll say 10 is wild. We'll say 15 is outrageous. 20 is predatory. Anything over 20 is like almost pedo in a way. And what I mean by she's definitely in predatory, even though she's only a 15, 16, she's in predatory because your oldest kid is his age.
Right.
For me, that's not okay. Like I said, until he needs 20 more years of life for me to be okay with you dating. And which, now when I say me okay, bitch, nigga, women, people, do what the fuck y'all want to do. I ain't got no say on nothing.
We ain't the police. We just telling you, think about that.
And if I'm being honest, it's sad as fuck, but pedophilia is legal in a lot of states, meaning there's a lot of states where the legal age is very young, and not just in this country but around the world. So my point is, if you want to go beat a bitch up for no reason, move to Saudi Arabia, move to India. Like, you can go there and just beat up a woman for no reason. You get what I'm saying? But here in America, you might go to jail for that shit. You see what I'm saying? Right. So you want to go have sex with a little 9-year-old, go to one of them African countries, one of them Asian countries. I've looked it up. You look it up. It's countries where 9 is the minimum age. Okay then. You want to be a fucking pedophile. It's illegal, sadly. Yeah. There's illegal countries for you to do that. But here in the great states of America, we only allow pedos in Hollywood, entertainment, and then after that, government. And then from there, they got to be at least 15. Right. Unless it's Pennsylvania, I think it's 13. But I'm not trying to give pedophiles information. But the point is,
at 13, you're not even,
So, you know what I always thought?
You're not even thinking about it.
So that's what I thought. How are you able to consent to sex from 13 to 17 if you legally can't even watch porn?
You can't even buy a pack of smokes.
Fuck the smokes. Let's keep it on sex.
Right, you can't
keep it on sex.
You can't even watch what the act you're about to do legally.
How does that make sense?
You can consent to it.
How does that make sense?
Because somebody somewhere was looking at that girl across
Just
the street. Just
imagine you're allowed to smoke a cigarette, but you can't watch movies about them.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what that logic is.
Yeah, it's just, I think it was some old man that was looking at the girl across the street. 13. Because that's all it was when they was making laws. Some niggas just sitting around. Man, look, well, no, I got the little 13 girl.
How old is your niece?
She's 14. Shit. 13.
Yeah.
Because now she's a year after that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all it was. Now, back in the early days before we had civilization, I can understand, because you was only gonna live to 30 at the most. Yeah. So as soon as you was able to be fertilized, you was older. But that made sense back then. You weren't gonna live to be 25 was lucky.
But see, this is another thing. Let's go back to tribal thoughts.
Change.
Let's go to the tribal thoughts. My thinking on that was before. The difference is at in those days, if he was 18, 19, 20, and he got with a 13-year-old, yeah, she was a woman at that age, yeah, and he technically had already been a man since whatever age he got sent to hunt, yeah, right? But like you said, it made sense on a tribal level, because like you said, the chances of you even living past certain times, yeah, it's like, okay, cool. The life experience from him being 21 and her being 13 in blah 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 17 wasn't that big of a gap. Yeah. Like how we was just talking about where in 5 years the phone went from this to that. Okay, well in blah 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 17 nothing really happened. Yeah. They actually literally know the same information. Right. Like they're here. Right. That's what people are not understanding. That gap is predatory, and then it reaches those other levels once it hits certain age ranges because of the life experience that one adult has had and that one adult hasn't had and may never get to experience because this adult may be pigeonholing them to live the life they want them to live until they.
Today, yeah.
Which is why I don't really. I love you know what? Remember how I started the pod, y'all, with what's my guy? Finesse. How I set my opinion on him. I don't have the same exact opinion on Leonardo, but it is not too far. And if I had to say were they both touched as young men, I think they both were. But that's a story for another day.
Yeah, that was back in the early Hollywood.
No, I'm talking about him and Finesse. I think Finesse definitely gives me. I need to do my behind the scenes. What's that shit called? Paywall shit, so I can break down how I get information.
Just know you spent your money to get in this room.
Yeah. So if you want to start telling them, whatever.
Shit, that scared the fuck out of me.
Right.
Hello there.
But no, definitely. They both. I got a video of. Not I got a video, allegedly. But
allegedly.
Not I.
Don't type in Yas the character video right now.
No. But the internet has a video of all these pedos that got hired for Nickelodeon, right?
Yeah.
And one of them name was Brian Peck. He got.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
Yeah, with
I'm glad we on the
with
same.
somebody that has the same name as a famous superstar.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, so that guy Brian Peck got like confirmed.
Yeah. You're going away.
You're going away.
Convicted.
Yeah.
And he did some stuff. Sodomized kid, like boys, all type of shit. Like, yeah, he did that shit, right? All right. Now the point is this. There's a video of him working with Leonardo on a Disney movie, and this is after he got.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the way they look so like, and the video, I'm gonna show it to you later, man. But the way they just look so, it's like when you know what he's been convicted of, you look at the video differently. Like that little boy shouldn't be that comfortable with you.
Right, and you shouldn't be you as a grown man. You shouldn't be that comfortable with
him.
Kid.
But the fact that he's this comfortable with you is already worrisome because we know what you do.
Right, we know what you done did.
What you did.
Right.
Correct.
We know what you've been on.
The lights are on. The cameras are on. Lights, camera, action. All right. But there we go. But
back in the back, deuce on the side.
But yeah. So for me, I was definitely thinking that's like I said, wild behavior, age gap. Like we said, let's get back on topic. The age gap. The age gap is the wild behavior. Once we get to the, like I said, 40 and up, it's kind of like whatever.
Yeah.
But the age gaps are more. In conclusion, the age gaps are more of a difference and a factor when they are younger. Especially when the older person is pigeonholing the.
Or if I saw you grow up.
Oh well.
Yeah, that's that.
Well, saw you grow up. We said okay. Yeah. You saying even in the 15, 16 gap? If I seen
when you was a little kid.
Right.
Yeah, and don't say.
And now I'm trying to. Yeah, that's that quagmire shit.
A lot of people over there.
That's when you on that quagmire stuff like, oh. I saw you. I held you as a baby, but damn, you look good. I changed the diaper.
Definitely don't have held me as a baby. Oh, you couldn't have been the one who physically held me. It's like I said, it's already bad enough. Like I said, I'm only letting it slide with the 40 and up. But let's go. You know what I mean?
Can one of you brothers pass me my box of smokes over there on that table?
I meant box smokes. Oh.
If you would like one, do you need one?
Last thing on the gap, the age gap thing was I told you I found a thread accidentally that kind of goes to this topic. So it was a video of G-Eazy performing with his girlfriend or his ex-girlfriend, and the caption was saying allegedly that he had just cheated. And she found out right before they got on stage.
Okay, yeah.
So then in the thread, people was talking about. What's the blind nigga with the Ray Charles? Oh. They was talking about how Ray Charles told his side bitch, I ain't never leaving my girl, wrote a song and had her performing the song, had his side chick singing the song.
Shout out to Ray.
Hit the road, Jack.
Yes.
Don't come back no more.
Yeah, he know it. That's the song.
Yeah, dude, that's some cold. Just like, hey, look, what's his name? He's like, I wish he didn't trust me so much. The nigga singing about sleeping with your best friend's wife. And you made a hit song out the shit.
Wait,
What? Shit, I want to do that. I'm just playing.
What the fuck is his name? Was it David?
it's Bobby Womack.
Bobby Womack.
All right, so now let's get back into these age gaps.
And nigga said, cause I'm
No.
doing his wife.
So-
the nigga sitting there watching you make the song like, yeah, turn that shit up.
So it's super
That's a
dirty
shame.
because not only did he sleep with this man's wife and then marry her after he died.
Sheesh.
Also has a #1 song.
Who?
Thought Pearl Harbor was bad.
So
Man.
so that y'all know the two people we're talking about, Bobby Womack and who did he do that to? Sam.
Sam Cooke.
Okay. So he was sleeping with Sam Cooke's wife. When he died, he married Sam Cooke's wife.
Well,
Now-
he waited till the dude died first.
Wait, you ready? Here we go. Talking about them age gaps, right? Talking about that I watch you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's worse than that. He wore the man's suit and drove his car to the funeral. Married his wife, divorced her, and then married the daughter.
Lord have mercy.
God.
Ran through the whole family.
That's
Nigga.
gross.
Now I'm about to
Hey.
go to Bobby Womack music. Like, nigga, what were you talking about?
Bobby was on some
What were you
nasty
talking about?
shit.
That nigga was like, I got money, I can do whatever I want to.
You had to have hated me.
So much. What did I?
You fucked my daughter.
Hey, look.
That's that
As
Coco
well-
shit right
Hey,
there.
look. When we just talking about Boondocks, what did niggas do to make this nigga that mad?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
god
I
damn.
fuck your mom.
No,
Fuck your
your
daughter.
wife and your daughter.
Right.
If
your granny's still around, if your granny's still around,
was
they make that
fine, we hit the
That's
the
cold.
granny.
If your granny was fine, I'd hit her one
As soon
time.
as that
Yeah,
nigga get
sir.
to heaven, I'm like, bro, we finna both go to heaven. I'm finna drop your ass right now.
Oh my goodness. But sick behavior.
You can get
Speaking of sick behavior, what is in raid?
Yeah.
Tell them, yo.
I was just sitting here thinking, there was a roach over there, we sprayed it with Raid, and that motherfucker just died.
Uh-huh.
Nigga, do you know roaches can survive a nuclear bomb? But we just sprayed a candle, whatever the fuck that is, on it, and that motherfucker fell and started to, and crumpled up.
Hey.
What the fuck is in that can?
Well, they actually, some of them get used to it.
Some of them do.
And you-
Yeah, it only make them a little
They
drunk.
get immune to it. You feel me? So
Some of
they
them
do
only
not
get-
look
Some of them
good.
change colors too.
Somebody, have you seen the ones that get faster when you spray them?
Nah.
Some of them you spray and them niggas go poof.
Yeah, that's their
Yeah.
coat.
You
Man,
be like,
look,
oh damn, this nigga.
I was telling her, I was like,
And the
it
white
had-
one is the one that are immune to everything, basically.
I was telling her, I was like, somebody was in the lab just putting everything that said with the little skull and X cross. He was just pouring everything in the cup. He was like, I'm gonna kill these motherfuckers. Everything that's dangerous. He's poured in here. Got a mask on. Don't come in here, baby. It's work. Shook it up. Killed everything on sight. But these motherfuckers
Worse
really
than Breaking Bad.
right. Exactly. And that motherfucker
nigga
chopping it, whipping
stupid.
it. That motherfucker put it in the can, sold it. He said, "You tired of them brothers? I'm tired of motherfuckers rolling around. You is too. Spray this
Yeah.
shit."
My goodness. I don't know. That's wild.
I'm telling you. That,
He said that shit really hit me. I wasn't even smoking yet.
man,
I was like, oh my God. You right. What is this shit?
what's in this can? Because that motherfucker fell off the garage and just started crumpled up.
Two more ingredients than what's in Coke.
Man, look.
Coca-Cola.
Oh, okay.
Gotta be some like goddamn cyanide or some shit.
not that bad.
Because I
motherfucker.
seen Coca-Cola degrease the engine, so.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh, you right. My first
That's how
one
I
of my
stay so
cars,
thin.
one of my cars, the shit that go on the battery was corroded. My uncle came outside and said, "Go give me a Coke."
No,
Put
for
it in the
real,
cup.
but that's why.
2 seconds, that bitch was crystal. I'm like, God.
Yeah, that's why that's
I'm
why
drinking this shit.
That's why your dentist be like, motherfucker,
Right.
better stop drinking that
Yeah,
shit.
this shit ripping off all your enamel.
You better brush your teeth every time you.
I can't help it because I'll be
I know,
so
man.
to say so good.
You know, I used to have a substitute teacher who he used to brush his teeth like in class. Like he brushed his teeth after every little like snack meal. Like we'll see him sometimes
Man,
during
get some
lunch.
mouthwash.
We'll see him during lunch with a little brush.
He just paid for them motherfuckers. That's why.
I was like-
I ain't going back.
I don't remember his name. That's the only thing I remember about him. Tall, black, and always cleaning his teeth.
The homie
Tall,
do that.
black, and
Not the
handsome?
homie, but
Nah, I didn't say that. Tall, black, and always cleaning his teeth.
the associate do that at work. After every lunch and shit, They in the right there in the seat.
Real
right
quick,
there.
I didn't. You know,
That's about it.
real quick, I had another
That's a plus.
icebreaker. I had another icebreaker and I never realized it. Real quick, before we get to our last topics, we got like maybe 2 more topics or so. 2 or 3. Here we go. Real quick icebreaker. Run, fight, hide. Stroman, Undertaker, Khali. That's Great Khali. That's Undertaker. And that's Braun Strowman. Run, fight, hide.
Look, I'm gonna run from.
I'm fighting Khali.
I'll fight Khali. I'm running from Braun because that's a.
So we all agreeing
Gimmick
on
aside.
fighting Khali.
So we all fighting Khali?
Yeah, we all fighting Khali.
Okay.
All I'm
Okay.
gonna do is kick that nigga in his leg.
Hold on. So all fighting Khali?
Yeah.
Okay. You say you running from Braun?
Yeah.
Braun fast.
I'm
So
about to
wait,
say,
come on. Wait,
he was
yesterday.
fast as fuck.
So wait, I was about to say, remember yesterday when we was potting, I was talking about a big, remember I was like, what's up? I was like, big people who I've seen
are
running
fast.
fast.
Yeah.
That's why I said I would
Yeah.
never say a big person wouldn't beat me in that because I've seen.
Yeah.
I'm not running from Strowman. I'm running from Undertaker.
There you go.
Strowman-
I switch it. I'm running.
I'm
from
hiding
Undertaker.
from Strowman.
Yeah, I'm running from
Yeah.
Because
Hide.
brains over Braun.
Yeah.
And because
I'm
Braun
hiding.
Strowman, even whatever you want to say
I'm
about
running from
wrestling,
Undertaker.
that still don't take away the fact that that nigga is yoked.
Cause Undertaker gonna keep jumping in front of your ass like Kane. I mean not Kane.
Michael Myers?
Yeah, Jason and Michael Myers.
Yeah.
So you gonna have to just keep like a
I'm
ping pong.
And no matter,
you just have
and
to
no matter
keep-
what, I know you an older man, so you're gonna get tired sooner. or
I'm
later.
taking out. Oh, here we go. Ain't no 8 foot tall nigga who can't move and bend his legs beat me up. I'm
Yeah,
fucking up Khali.
That's what I'm saying. If
Right.
any one of I want to
As long as I don't let him hit me on the top of
As
my
soon as I hit
head.
that nigga in his leg,
Look.
he going,
As long as I don't let him hit me on the top of my head with his hand,
yeah,
I'm good.
And I low key can run from him in the fight.
yeah.
Yes, he might be able to slap a titty off. I'm not gonna let him catch me.
Don't let him get that.
Oh,
But he
shit.
can't grab me.
Yeah.
No, he definitely not grabbing me. I'm not letting a slow
That
ass,
big
big
ass
ass, 8 foot tall.
But I know if Braun
Nigga, he
get me
gonna
by
come
the
up
neck,
with
I'm
whole
trying
faces in
to.
your hand.
But if he grab me, I know.
No, you-
I seen Rey Mysterio enough to know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, I can sunset flip out this nigga.
Right, real quick.
I'm going hardcore Holly his ass, not hardcore Scott. What's the
Steiner?
what's the
No,
small Holly? Crash.
Crash.
I'm gonna crash Holly that nigga. Fuck that
Look at
shit.
chair toe that motherfucker.
I'm taking out that
Just
nigga.
hit them niggas in the knees. He's gonna come down to your size.
But since we are on wrestling,
Wrestling.
WrestleMania 40 predictions. I'm going to go ahead and say, so this was my big prediction for like the big show. Well, no, before there, I got Becky beating Rhea. Sadly, this is gonna be a sad night for me. Okay,
I just hope Rhea keep wearing her same outfit she wore at
Rhea,
Elimination
keep
Chamber.
wearing what you wearing for sure.
Thank you,
This
Lord.
for Rhea.
That thing got some jiggle back there.
That's for Rhea. But for her losing this match, she gonna lose the match.
She had a great title run.
That's what she gonna lose.
Yeah, she gonna lose.
So Becky gonna win. I got Sami Zayn winning against Gunther. Sadly,
I think his title reign is up. So far, we can agree because I'm those two.
So
I'm
y'all,
with you.
you saying a bunch of titles changing this?
this is not a good WrestleMania for me. You know I love the bad guys, y'all. So this is not a good WrestleMania for me. The big stuff. Before we get to some of the small stuff. Oh wait. Have they set up Logan versus Randy Orton yet? I got prediction Logan versus Randy Orton. Y'all heard it here first. I got Logan versus Randy Orton, and Logan gonna kill that nigga. I mean, Randy gonna kill that nigga. So come on,
They're
man.
gonna take 10 RKOs.
Like what we talking about? So
Now I got a conspiracy theory about the main event.
wait before we get there.
No,
We're gonna
no.
say that. Let's go through some more. Let me got some more predictions. So I say I got Randy beating
What about the other women championship?
I got Bailey beating Io. It's all in hands. What's it called?
Good afternoon.
Title changes. What's it on? Let me see. And then who else? Damn, I'm trying to think.
Isn't there the tag team?
Oh, the tag team. So I don't know. Oh God. Here, go over here. There you go. Did he say let's get back to that?
Yeah.
That was a good button that he pressed.
Actually,
That
perfect
was on
time.
point. The way he interrupted
he knew
me.
what he was doing.
Yeah. But he don't know.
Let's really drill down on this.
There we go.
I don't know what he's talking about. But yeah, I was gonna say, what's his name? The tag match. So I don't know who's all gonna be in the tag match, but I definitely got.
Say hook it up.
All right, go upstairs.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Get that phone. I'm out of here. I love it.
He know when to take advantage of me. I never give him my phone because I'm
know
gonna
that
go
you
back
busy.
and I'm gonna have 15 apps downloaded on my
15
phone.
apps, 9 alarms.
That's
Oh
why
my God.
my mom would be, and my eyes get big, and her and my stepdad would let me get whatever I want. I'm like, let me go to Blockbuster real quick. Yeah, here's some money for Burger King too.
Right?
I'm like, y'all high as shit.
I
I
know,
just want to
yeah.
be quiet.
He
It's
know.
cool.
He know. Whenever we either at a doctor's appointment or we either at a doctor's appointment when I was with the car shop.
Yeah.
Anything where we waiting when I'm potting and I need you to get away from me. He know when to ask for the phone.
Like, this is perfect.
Phone?
You know, because I can still be down here. I could come in the
I
middle
can
of the
start
shop.
talking on the
I
side.
can start hitting buttons, you know.
Yeah, more buttons if you want.
whatever.
You be our button guy. Go ahead. Oh yeah, I'm about to say yeah. But
You
the
said
tag
Bailey?
match.
Okay, first you said Bailey winning.
I got Bailey
Okay.
winning, yeah. And then for the tag match, for the men's tag match, it's gonna be a 6-way.
Ain't the because who the champions right now?
It's the Judgment Day.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a 6-way tag ladder match at WrestleMania. So it's gonna be 6 tag teams in there. We haven't got who's all in there yet, but I do got them losing as well. But I wouldn't be surprised if they did win.
I actually got the Judgment Day keeping it.
Okay, I can
I don't know
rock
who was
with
all
that.
against, but
I don't. Well,
they can't have
You
the
said it
Judgment Day
don't matter
get
who
completely
in that
stripped at
motherfucker.
WrestleMania.
everybody gonna be in there.
Yeah.
Meaning it's gonna be 5 other tag teams.
Yeah.
So we know that's how we looking at it. P Dunn and Big Strong Boy got to be in there. Montez and
Street Profits.
Street Profits got to be in there. DIY possibly gonna be in there.
Who do they beat for the belt?
R-Truth and Miz are gonna be in there.
Who do they beat for the belts?
It's been a while.
It's been a long
Yeah,
time.
It's been a long.
Did they beat the Street Profits to get the belt?
Or was it the?
No, Street Profits haven't won the tag team belt since they've been on the main
Was
roster.
it two? Was it the two white dudes?
Which is why I want Montez and them to win because they haven't won the belt since they've been on the main roster. But that's why I want to win.
If I had to, I would like to them win, but I don't think they're gonna get it.
AOP might be in that match. Might. You know what I'm saying? So, we don't know who's in there, but I'm saying for sure Street Profits. I'm saying for sure Miz and R-Truth.
Yeah.
Because they actually have a beef with them.
Yeah.
And then I'm saying, who did I say? I said Pete Dunne and
what's his
Big Strong Boy. I think for sure those 3 are going to be in there. The other 2, because obviously the tag team got to be in there. So the other 2 spots,
right.
throw it up.
Might
What you
be-
say? Throw it up. Throw it up.
It's WrestleMania, so they might bring back some, you know.
Oh no,
Because
not for the tag match.
Nah, you know.
It's a tag ladder match, dog.
Who better to bring back than the Hardy Boys?
They busy in AEW.
Yeah, you right. And
They got jobs.
They're too old to be doing that.
But they got jobs.
Yeah, you right.
Yeah. So I think we might be at the main event unless I got another random. Okay, so Seth Rollins.
Who has the?
But he's in the main because they got
He's
2
in the
matches.
main
They got
event,
night
yes.
1 and night 2, right?
All right, so
So are the women's tag
I'm gonna
team
mention the
fighting?
I'm gonna mention the Seth Rollins one with the whole thing because I got a whole thing for that.
Man, look.
You said who?
Are the
Women?
women's tag team champions fighting? They in what
The
they call
Kabuki Warriors? I don't know. I don't think they have any.
Kabuki Warriors.
I don't think they have a beef enough with anybody to
Yeah,
like.
Okay.
But it's 2 nights. So they might do 1 here, 1 there.
Yeah. I don't think I got any like mid ones to throw in. Oh, I said Gunther gonna lose to Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who has the other belt?
Jake Paul.
And I got him losing to Randy.
Whichever
That's it.
Paul it is.
Yeah, and I told you I got him losing to Randy.
Because Randy's like, all right, I need to get that belt off you and get it back onto somebody that's actually signed.
I don't even know if it's gonna be for the belt or not. I just got him fighting Randy at WrestleMania for what he did at.
When the fuck is Damian Priest gonna cash in this belt?
Oh my goodness, I don't have a theory on that yet.
I don't either.
Not an Austin theory, not a theory, not one.
And isn't Seth Rollins fighting someone for his champ or no?
That's what I'm about to say. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get to the main. I got my prediction is night one. Okay, so this is gonna be a bad day this is gonna be a bad WrestleMania for me. Like I said, as a fan, I got Jimmy losing to Jay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got what's his name? I got The Rock turning on Roman on night one.
Nigga. Exactly.
Okay, so you got the ding over there. We got Roman getting screwed by The Rock on night one, which bars them all
From being at the ring.
yes.
Yeah.
Which, for my opinion, Cody's gonna win. So Roman's gonna be gone for, I think when Roman loses, Roman's gonna be gone for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
And then whenever he comes back, he'll come back and fight The Rock.
Before you start, you got anything on LA Knight versus AJ Styles?
I got LA Knight winning.
Got AJ Styles.
Okay, I hope. Well, only because, damn, I need one of these bad guys to win.
Right.
Hey, look, AJ Styles came
Is
back
LA Knight the
pumped.
bad guy?
No,
Okay.
AJ Styles is.
Yeah.
I think LA Knight might
Now,
win.
Okay.
with your thing on The Rock, so I think what's gonna happen is, I said, if you've been paying attention to, he been throwing up this, not this. This nigga been like slowly but surely like
Wait, he been throwing up what?
he been
Throwing up the L?
yeah the whole time. Didn't you see Paul Heyman look at his hand like the fuck is he doing?
Hold on, man. Hey, give me a gunshot, cuz.
Oh, man.
Cause they was like the bloodline, and on the I think it was the last, not this one, but the last one before that, The Rock. Whenever he had that Versace shirt on, that nigga came up. And it's like finally, it was like what the bloodline is cooking. The nigga put up the L, and Paul
Maybe he
Heyman
got
had the
injured
belts,
thumb.
and he looked up.
Maybe he got a bad thumb.
He put Paul Heyman to look up at it and be like, nah. I think what's gonna happen is The Rock and Roman are gonna win that match. And he gonna have the bloodline around. And then The Rock is gonna turn on him in that match versus Cody. Think about it. Cause then Cody bring him in to do it. Then Cody bring him in the first place.
I like.
And then said,
Hold on. I like your Austin theory. So what you're saying is, so we both saying Roman about to get
he about to
turned
lose.
on,
He gonna get
and
turned
he
on.
gonna lose.
Because if you
So we both agree on that.
Yeah.
Can I get a ding? But you're saying they're gonna turn on him
in the
in
match,
the last
in the
match
for the
versus
champ,
Cody.
because it'd give more pop. Because if they whatchamacallit now everybody's going in, thinking, oh, it's just a regular match.
So let's hold that theory. The reason why I go with my theory was because I go with him turning on him on night one. Everybody been barred night two because I got Drew beating Seth because we might be barred from Cody's match.
Right. But we not barred.
But we not barred from your match, nigga.
Yeah, you're right. That could be. That's a good one.
And that way, Rock still turns on Roman. Rock still gets all praise. But, and the bloodline might still end. It might just end the next night.
Right.
I mean on Monday night or Friday.
Yeah.
The tag team match is night one.
Yeah, that's what.
It's the main event night one.
Okay.
And I'm just thinking in my head, just imagine you watching it, right? They won, so the bloodline. The bloodline is gonna be out there, right?
Yeah.
Cody sees them come out, right? They surrounding, Solo doing his, right? And then out of nowhere, when hit the whatchamacallit, and then you see maybe Solo, he get thrown out the room and Solo do something, and then here come The Rock. Oh my god, he's doing this. And while Roman is looking over, what are you doing? Cody Rhodes, 1, 2, 3, ding ding ding. And then The Rock sit here take your glasses off, and then walk to the back. And then Roman, after Cody do his thing, Roman's in there. in the ring, Solo on the side.
Solo
Jimmy already got
out
it. Jimmy
too.
can't come out because he got his ass beat already. He injured.
Jimmy
no
fucked
yeet
up.
tonight.
Jimmy
fucked
no
up.
yeet.
No yeet. So the nigga Rock sitting there do his little classic. And then
Jimmy not gonna even be there. Jay
Yeah.
gonna take Jimmy out.
yeah, exactly. And then it's just from a crowd standpoint.
So it's really just gonna be Solo and Rock.
Yeah. And
Rock turning on.
exactly. And from a crowd standpoint, you don't expect it. Cause if you
But
know,
the real ones do.
but the real ones know.
Yeah.
That's why I just feel it just makes for a more exciting.
And if they really want to shock me, let's keep it going.
Right. Hey, look. at the end when you
All the Roman haters mad. No!
no, oh my God. Damn, nigga, you just had the last 4 years.
It's so funny because we all say the same thing. We all say if they lose, that's predictable. But then they would say if he wins again, that's predictable. Which we both right.
Right. And we both all know that The Rock is gonna turn.
Which is predictable.
If
he didn't,
The Rock is like, I'm the ultimate good guy, nigga. I'm finna get back in the good
Rock
race.
has to turn back good because he can't keep telling people I'm the boss, and he can't be Vince.
Right.
You gotta get out that.
I just feel like Triple H somewhere back there.
All the men who said that they was the boss and was mean, Trump, Diddy, Vince. I'm just saying, it's not good for you to be on the show and telling your colleague, co-worker, people under you,
Right.
do this
nigga.
on camera.
Right.
Like Vince, Diddy, Trump. I'm just saying.
Speaking of wrestling real quick, just on a little pervy note, I'm on YouTube watching wrestlers called, and it was like best entrances. Melina was like number 4. I forgot about it.
Melina had a top tier entrance.
They went to the episode where DX was in the production truck, and it was when she was getting in the ring, they kept on rewinding it right before what's it? Well, at the time, Johnny Nitro kept putting his head between her legs. It was like there's like DX is in the truck, y'all. I was like, bro, I remember this shit. I love this episode.
Go to our before we get off wrestling, go to our WWE ratings video. We did the 2K24 ratings video, so go check that out.
That's I'll pick up next.
So Icebreakers, Chegg, Bobby Womack, Nasty, Age Gap, okay, Run Fight High, what's up the nigga? Alright, Raid, bad, okay, WWE, yeah. Alright, we got, before we get to, let's keep it on sports. LeBron in trouble. What you talking about, man?
So did y'all see that video? Do y'all think LeBron had to sleep on the couch that night? When he's sitting between Jeannie Buss and Linda Rambis. And they over there looking like they want a piece of LeBron.
No, I think he got extra freaky that night. I think Samantha gave him the extra
Hey, look. Because Charlamagne was saying, nah, that's the bitch that signed your checks. Of course you're going to be friendly with her. And then
Charlamagne's correct.
But then DJ Envy was like, nah, she rubbing his back a little too hard.
She is a little, you know what I mean?
She's like, damn, you super strong. Like,
so,
you all this. And it's just like, there's just like, what you think?
She been a little, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know. Didn't she date Magic?
So look, let's just say this. Speaking of age gaps, right? She dated old ass Phil. So we already know she into that nasty stuff. She get nasty. Bron, how younger, and he black, so you already know what's in her head if she already on that nasty tip. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you bigger than most, ain't you?
Now, you got a good man. You got a good man, Samantha. I ain't saying LeBron did or didn't do or make her feel comfortable enough. I'm not saying none of that. I'm saying, was he sleeping on a couch? Get the $sign ready for me. Just get ready. How much money does LeBron make? Thank you. It doesn't matter how much. He didn't sleep on the couch. Even if he was kicked out the room.
He slept in the guest house.
He slept in the big ass bed somewhere.
Right. Yeah.
So, no.
He slept if he did sleep on the couch, it was bigger than our house.
Yes. But no. I'm going with that, whatever night that went trending. Yeah. First of all, whatever night that actually happened, if it went the same night, they was good that night. He came home and told her, Yeah, me and Jenny was talking about extra millions and millions for Bronny and me.
Because this is his last year.
Yes.
So she's trying to get that contract.
We negotiating,
Right.
and we signing Bronny. He gonna go to the G League.
Right.
We gonna sign
Signing
Bronny.
Bronny and everything.
He gonna be on the G League Lakers
And
team. We gonna bring him up.
It was that night that D'Angelo Russell scored 40.
Yeah.
When he was sitting out.
Yeah.
Brooks, Chris, I know. Thank you for not trading him.
That's what I said.
Because I feel like he felt that, y'all trade me? Find somebody else who can do this.
I feel like, look, he did call himself a killer. I'm not gonna say he a killer, but I am gonna say
Don't push
don't push him.
Don't push him.
And the reason I say this because, but you know what? Fuck it. He's a killer. He not a murderer. He ain't like Kobe and them. He not like deadly every day. I know he got the ice in his veins, but that's because you need to. You know.
He's a quality shooter.
The thing is, he does need the help. I don't feel like he does need. Good job, man.
It's a reassurance.
Hey, yeah, he needs that. And some people can shit on that. Whatever, shit on it. The point is, when he's getting that, he's really good.
Yeah.
He's really well. When his own team and coach is treating him like, because this my whole thing be like this. Like when we lost to the Denver game that was real close and then we ended up losing. We lost because the coach keep doing what he always do. He takes scoring out the game for defense.
Right.
If you're putting in, so just, you ready? Let's say I play better defense than you, but you average 10 more points than I do. Okay? So any given night you can drop 15, maybe 20. I might be a better defender than you, but I'm maxing out at 5, 6.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
You put me in the game instead of you because I'm supposed to guard Murray. You know what I'm saying? Like they put old dude in the game to guard Murray.
But
Murray's going to hit his average still.
Right.
So put a nigga in the game that can balance out Murray's average.
Right.
Because Murray's going to get his points.
Right. No matter what.
And my whole thing be the defenders he be putting them in for. It doesn't matter if every person that they put you in for hits their average and above.
Right.
Your defense matters when they're hitting their average and below.
Right.
But even if he hits his average, if he got to his average in the fourth quarter, did you do your fucking job?
Not at all.
Cool, you kept him for the first 3 quarters. No, that nigga he didn't give a damn.
Right.
Now he like, this nigga can't guard me.
Right. Now I done got 3 quarters to see that this nigga can't stop me from getting my average.
Yes, I was really just
I'm about to go
figuring
above
out
my average.
That's like saying nigga stopped Kobe. No nigga had ever stopped Kobe. Yes, you played better defense on me than other niggas.
But I still got 30 points.
Even on my bad night, I didn't think it was because of you. I'm Kobe. I didn't think it was because of you on my bad night.
I just thought
And this is the killer mentality different from thank you. This is the killer mentality that's different from Russ. Kobe's not gonna think you shut him down. He's gonna think I just had a bad shoot.
I just had a bad night.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's how these niggas thinking when they play. That's how Murray's thinking when you got Cam Reddish on him.
No one quit. No one stopped me.
He's like,
I just missed.
He's like, Cam's supposed to be stopping me. Wait, Vanderbilt's supposed to be stopping me? No, they're not stopping me. And when they're combining for 7 points.
What's the point?
So look how much time on the court is spent on 2 men to only have 7 points.
Right.
When you can put 1 man in, Russ, who's going to, like I said, he's going to get his points. Russ can get his points too. Because my whole thing be this. They be acting like every guy that they playing is Kawhi Leonard or Paul George.
Right.
No, it's only Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, and Jimmy Butler. And Joel Embiid.
Yeah.
It's only them 4 niggas that can give you buckets. Yeah, that can give you buckets and then what'd you say?
And actually go stop you from getting buckets and go get buckets on the other side.
Yes. AD is inconsistent with it, but he can do it. You get what I'm saying?
There's nights that are better.
But he don't, to me, do it enough versus the niggas he should do it against.
Yeah, and he definitely can't do it against Jokic.
Yes. He gets... I feel like some of that is coaching scheme. Like, I think coach be telling him play defense. No, make Joker play defense.
That's right. We ain't never seen
You're not stopping him. He's taller and he outweighs you.
Right.
Only thing you have over him is speed, and that doesn't matter for the way he plays.
When I know the fundamental, because he plays the fundamental.
Yes.
I'm not going out there trying to dunk.
And he's going like this.
Right.
The only nigga that would be able to guard him is Wemby, and Wemby's not skilled enough yet, and he's still not.
Yeah, he's still
outweighing him. Yeah.
He's still
So
a baby.
the point is, it's just. Is LeBron in trouble with his wife? No. But is he in trouble with this team?
Yes.
We have to. I feel like it's mainly coaching for me. Like the team is what the team is.
Thank you, because everybody be like, oh, this I might know. It's the coaching. This nigga Darvin Ham don't know what he be doing sometimes.
He focused so much on defense when, and this is where I always get into it with them. He be focused so much on defense when defense doesn't matter as much as it used to. And what I mean by that is, it does still matter, meaning the teams that win play good enough defense.
That's right.
Meaning team defense.
But this ain't the fucking.
We're not. No individual is locking people down.
Right.
That's what I mean when I say defense.
Yeah.
No, there's not Beverly's.
Right.
There's not like, and even Beverly is good enough to change a bad team, but for a championship team, which he hasn't been on yet,
right,
you need a team defense. You get what I'm saying? So when I look at Denver last year, it's not that Denver was locking niggas up. They played great team defense when they needed to, but they can't be stopped.
But also, I always say, yeah, defense is cool, but I'm gonna keep my scores in. Because if I keep running up the score on your ass, you're gonna tire yourself out trying to keep up with us.
Yeah.
That defensive shit, that's cool, but that stops me from getting points, and that's how you win the game.
Yes, points are how you get win the game.
Now, if you was like you said, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, somebody that could stop a nigga and then go get your own bucket.
Thank you.
But instead, you just a nigga sitting there waiting for LeBron to kick it out to you.
Which the NBA thinks 0 to 1 is boring.
Right.
You think we want to watch a game where y'all stopped each other all game? And
right.
Then,
where the score was fucking 70 to 80.
Which happened the other night?
Yeah. No, I want to see a nigga shoot 10 threes and make them.
Yeah.
That's why the league is the way it is.
And that goes back to my point of, yes, the team isn't built correctly. But if the team's not built correctly, you as the coach have to understand, you put defenders in 1 or 2 at a time.
Yeah, don't take out.
And you keep Hachimura, Reeves, you keep niggas in.
Hachimura's turning into.
This one Hachimura.
Yeah. My Japanese brother.
Yeah, yes. That is
Japanese
correct.
brother.
My half black.
Man, you know, he got that good hair.
Right? He's stupid as hell. We're going to get ready to end the pod. This battery lasts way longer than that other one. I got 2 batteries for this camera, but this one do the job.
Shout out to whoever made this.
Hey, right? What do I have right there? Entertainment failing. Alright, so that's my last topic before we go. So the entertainment business failing. I was talking earlier to my main man, Deuce. And I was saying, because he had brought up how Stephen A was talking about Goku and Vegeta and how he was saying Vegeta name wrong. Yeah.
Vegeta.
And he was saying, why is he even bringing this up if you don't know nothing about it? And I agree with him, but I was telling him they're competing with the youth.
Yeah, he's trying to get that youth.
Yeah, and this is where me and him always, he be so in the future sometimes, but then he has his moments where,
right,
you know. So I was explaining to him that they're competing with Cam and Mace. They're competing with
Nightcap.
What's that? Who?
Nightcap. Shannon Sharp.
Nightcap. They're competing with Cam Newton.
4th and 1.
Yeah, they're competing with McAfee. Well, he's there now.
Yeah.
But they're competing with the pivot. They're competing. You get the point, like.
Gilbert Arenas.
Yeah, Gil's a like.
All the smoke.
Yeah, all these. Y'all get the point. They're competing with him, and he said, "No, they're not. They still national TV." That's what I told him. I said, "No. First Take is number 1.
Right.
Pat McAfee is number 1, but ESPN and all them as a whole
is
I said, how many people did they just fire?
Right.
Thank you.
Middle tier. And then think about it like this. If First Take is a great show, but he knew I can reach more because his show's on YouTube and whatchamacallit, he said, I can reach more over here. And at the end of the show, they ask him those questions.
Yeah.
Like he goes, they put his Twitter feed up.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, a couple weeks ago, they had Pokemon. Which one would you start? He's like, you think I'm an idiot? I'm gonna choose Charmander. I know between Bulbasaur, Pokemon games you choose. And that's because a lot of times it's younger people our age asking him questions like that, thinking they can stumble him up.
Yes, because the people who watch First Take are not the people who watch him on YouTube.
The people watching First Take
Now, he did agree with me on that.
Yeah.
But this is what I was trying to explain to him. That era is almost dead and gone.
Yeah.
Like, when they be saying, like, so my example I said was Abbott Elementary. When I watch Abbott Elementary, I'm not watching it live. Yes, we have YouTube TV.
But I rarely catch shows live. That's what the DVRs for.
And YouTube TV is not technically it's not a cable provider.
It's not like your traditional.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So with that being said, catch where I'm going.
Yeah.
So when they say streamed or up and viewed,
right?
Are these the same thing or are these different? Meaning, when I watch Abbott Elementary 2 days, 3 days later on my phone app, whatever the fuck I'm watching it on, and I go back and watch it, I am watching on YouTube TV. Is that a stream or is that a view? Like, does that count as a view for that network?
If I were to get technical with it, I would count it as a view for that network.
Because we are watching it on that network through YouTube.
Through streaming through YouTube.
Okay.
I think when you say stream, you're catching it live as they're putting it on.
Okay.
Or like Twitch or a live. You're streaming
That's
right now.
what I mean.
It's right now. We're pushing this through to you.
Okay.
Once it goes off, it's in your library. You catch it later.
Because they said that the All-Star Game this year was the most viewed. And a lot of people were saying, well, yeah, because if view, remember what I said, words mean things?
Yeah.
When you say view, how do I know you're not just saying every time it got viewed on the phone, every time it...
That right there is a difference, though. Yeah, that is a hard difference.
But all they said was viewed.
Yeah, they didn't say
That's what
the
I'm
most
saying.
watched.
Thank you.
They didn't say the most...
And even when you say most watched, you kind of gotta put a bullet to that name. You have to say, like how you just said, if I'm watching Abbott Elementary that comes on NBC through YouTube TV will get the credit for being the streaming service.
Yeah.
But NBC will still get the view for that's where I watched it because I recorded it.
Yeah.
But if I watched it, same thing with Hulu.
Yeah.
So you guys are getting. That's what I was telling him. Yeah, you guys are getting the views and getting the stuff, but that's only for the people who have translated or transferred to the streaming world. Meaning, if you watch the Oscars, there's people who still watch that shit all the time. Yeah, but a lot of us never watched that shit, and we're not about to start watching it. But if you have the shit live on Netflix or live on whatever,
and also it's easier to say the most streamed because 2 years ago this was on regular cable. You couldn't stream it.
Yeah, exactly.
So every year, maybe until you hit a point,
exactly,
it's gonna be your most streamed because you just got in the game.
Thank you.
You just got in the thing.
Yeah.
Where Netflix, when they say most streamed, they mean it because they've been streaming this whole time.
Exactly.
And I just what you said, I think it might not be dead, but traditional forms of it are dying.
Yes.
Like
Monday Night Raw is moving to Netflix.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying when I'm like entertainment. When I say entertainment is dying, I don't mean entertainment as in from a consumer. Yeah. I mean from the creators. Like musically, music is the worst.
Yeah.
And that's where me and him was almost like kind of, because I was saying I'm going off the information I'm going off of is from the podcast I listen to and from the people I listen to.
Yeah.
And I'm my source isn't just Joe Budden, but I listen to a lot of other podcasts who they might just be a regular old person to
Right.
me and you, but they're connected enough to
They know they in the industry. They in
Yes.
the business. They can talk to the big wigs.
Yes. And then I also listen to people who I am somebody, but I'm always interviewing
Somebody
who
yes.
you don't know.
Someone who might know the answer.
But they
Sway.
exact. Thank you. You know the answer, Sway.
Yeah.
You ain't got the answer, Sway. No, but they do. So that's how.
And I know them.
And I know them. So yeah, this is what I was telling him. They're not gonna tell the whatever big company, whether or not it's a movie, ESPN, music company, whatever. Pick, like I said, pick movies, pick TV, pick music. It doesn't matter. They're not going to tell you, "Hey, we're lying. We're not really getting as many views as we say."
Because it's all propaganda.
Yes.
Why? I don't have to tell. You gonna believe it if I put it on
So
my
that's
channel.
why I be trying to tell. Like when he be like, "Oh, well, they still number one. I still number one." The only person who can say y'all lying is Fox, maybe. And I was saying, and if Fox came out and said ESPN lying about their numbers, who's gonna be like,
Let me check it out.
even if they did check it out, they would probably not get the information that they think that they're gonna get because the numbers are fake anyway. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, and that's where because he said they're gonna have to prove it. I'm telling him they don't have to prove it because it's only like 3 companies. If we really want to talk about monopoly, it's probably only 3 entities in the world, period, that own everything, period. If we really probably like.
As far as TV, NBC, Fox, Disney.
Yeah.
And I guess you could say CBS.
See, and I was talking on some scary shit. I wasn't even talking about entertainment. I was just saying
Oh,
the
world.
world.
Oh, yeah.
There's like 3 entities probably. Third eye type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's more than likely probably 3 entities, most richest, whatever the fuck people in the world who probably literally actually own like sections of the world.
Well, yeah.
Which means, and that's why I said I'm on some deeper shit when I back to the simple shit, but I'm on deep shit when I say
Right.
why if it's coming from the top and no one even knows where the top is. Not saying the top is coming from the King of Illuminati or some shit, but I'm just saying if the top is saying, yeah, just say that we got this, because it's not that hard if you want to count the views on this app, then the views on that app, and then the views on that app, then the views on that app, and then you want to use a word and say most watch, most this. Like you said,
Yeah.
it's the words. You can't prove ESPN's lying because they're going to say most this, and you're going to say, Fox is going to say, well, blah, 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 live on the cable. And then ESPN's going to say, well, on TikTok, Twitter, YouTube,
Just like with the phone companies, like we got the biggest network. T-Mobile was like, we cover most of the country.
Yeah, and then Verizon says, nah, these niggas don't.
We cover.
We cover
Then
most of
AT&T
it.
said, nigga, we cover.
Actually, no, we cover. And it's like, no, you actually all do. You cover this part, you
Cover
know
that part.
this
So
part.
for our section, we do cover the most.
Yes.
For your section, you do cover the most.
If you live, and this is what people don't be understanding. Yeah, they do have the towers everywhere. But if you live on this side of the country, you should probably be with them. If you live on that side of the country, you should probably be with them. If you like football, soccer, baseball, you should probably watch Fox.
Right.
If you like basketball and well, still football, but if you like basketball, boxing, and shit like that, you should probably watch ESPN.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we're gonna cover all sports,
Right.
but this is our bread and butter. This is your bread
Right.
and butter.
This is what we have exclusive to. This is what you got.
Let's talk about news. Like, oh, you guys want to Republican. We're gonna say Democrat. We're gonna say fuck all these niggas. All right, 1, 2, 3. You pick where you want to go. You know what I mean?
On a side note, I will say Fox is the bigger channel
Yeah.
because they have more than sports. ESPN's bread and butter is sports, period.
But ESPN is Disney. So
Yeah.
Disney, Big Bank, take Little Bank.
Yeah.
I actually own your shit because y'all had to sell some of y'all
Yeah,
shit.
y'all. We own Family Guy, nigga. What?
We own that shit. We own
The Simpsons.
your Marvel shit, Simpsons.
Yeah. We bought X-Men back from y'all niggas, and then Disney also owns ABC.
Yeah.
So that's why ESPN be having their games on.
Yeah.
So we have more. We just have little spots here. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like it's just like you having 3 channels.
Exactly.
You own all of them, but I run this one.
Like
this
the
one, that
like
one.
Paramount, Showtime, shit. Like a lot of them are all under like Viacom.
Yeah.
Like there's so many like little umbrellas and they're all under this umbrella and under
Just like with the music when I told you,
Yes.
like Sony and Warner Brother and Universal, yeah.
So they're not gonna. So this is what somebody said. They were like artists, right? Back in the day, artists used to be like, I signed a bad deal. Then we got to an era where artists started saying, I just really signed a good deal.
Right.
And it was like, now if you look at these artists don't talk about signing nothing. And I was like, and well, I didn't say it, they said it, but I agreed. But it's like, yeah, because a lot of them are just selling for the popularity and the fame and just the followers.
Yeah.
Like, you're signing for a certain amount of 100,000s maybe. Do you get what I'm saying? But if you don't have the business mind to do what you need to do with these hundreds of thousands that they're going to give you,
then it's going to be a bad deal.
Then this is a super bad deal, because you're going to get these hundreds of thousands, they're going to make millions, and then the royalty rights off of your music, if you even have a good enough deal, you don't get until, like they say, like what, 30 years or something.
Yeah.
And please be a rapper where we have life insurance on you, because
please be from the ghetto that don't.
Yes,
just,
so that
we know you're gonna go blow this shit on some chains.
Not even just that. It don't matter what you do with the money we gave you. We just know that you're probably going to be dead before your 30 years.
Yeah.
Because you're going to probably die in the next 5, 10, 15.
Yeah.
And
especially we keep hyping you up.
And now it's getting, now we don't even have to get life insurance on you, because we can just go get a computer AI rapper. And that's what I was going to say earlier about the covering. You don't need permission to cover a song. When you cover a song, you just can cover it. When it comes to the money being made off of it, all the money goes. You have to pay. It still has to pay the publishing.
Publishing and
well, that's what the writer is.
Or the
it's publishing.
The license. The people that actually own that song. Whatever.
Whoever got their name on the publishing.
Mm-hmm.
If your name ain't on the publishing, that ain't my fault.
Yeah.
If you wrote the song but didn't put your name here, or you
you made the hook but you didn't put your name down.
Whoever's legal names are on this legal document of publishing, I can redo Chuck Nasty All We Do Is Smoke, and I can just go out there and just do it, and I can cover it, and it's just whatever I make off of it, the publishing I have to go to Chuck and whoever's on the publishing of the actual song.
Yeah. I'm already going, yeah.
So, to me, that's horrible. Meaning, we just said we know most business deals aren't good. So if we know most business deals aren't good, then me and you know most of these artists aren't getting the money if you cover it.
Yeah. There's too many people on there. You
Even if
cents on the dollar. But
and most of the cents on the dollar are going to people who had nothing to do with the making of this track, because publishing is usually like the writer, yes, and then after that it's like whoever like can get it's almost like distribution, but not like, it's kind of like whoever was able to get the shit out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which, that's why I said that shit get real tricky. Most people don't have that paperwork set up correctly anyway. So if we don't even have that shit set up correctly, and then you just can copy our song, we, at least if you wanted to sample our song, we still have this or that to where you have to come to us.
Right.
But if you want to copyright, if you want to just cover it, you could just do it. And I say it's tricky because it was cool when it was humans, but it's not cool when it was humans, because that's what Elvis did to the whole black community. That's what a lot of those white rock and roll artists did to the black community. They covered a lot of old blues and jazz songs, and then
made them,
and then pretty much they never technically lied and said these my songs, I wrote them, but they definitely gave off the facade of these are my songs, didn't they? Like they covered them and then walked around like this our song.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not y'all song. This is somebody else's song, which who name not even probably even on.
We don't even know him.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
So yeah, that shit gets, like I said, that cover shit gets tricky because now with adding AI, right?
Yeah.
And did you know they got something called American Korean Pop?
Mm.
It's the Korean pop people, and they're covering all of our 90s R&B classics.
I don't want to hear that. No offense to y'all, but I don't want to hear that.
I did hear it. So they're covering. So Freak Me Baby.
Oh hell no.
I wanna be, and it sounds so, oh my god, it sounds, the point is, don't even look it up, but the point is, yes, that's what they doing, okay? And they don't even need permission. You see what I'm saying? Because it's a cover. I don't think that should be allowed. I don't think you should be allowed to just cover my song. You look, you can cover it. I don't think you should be allowed to cover my song and then like tour and make money off of it unless I said like that's,
you shouldn't be able to make money off the cover.
Like, how is the cover more legit than the sample?
I mean,
This is the world we live in.
Ask Whitney Houston. Cause that's the only version I know. I didn't even know it was Dolly Parton.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Until the people told
But
me.
Dolly Parton gave her full permission to use it.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Like, there's.
Speaking of, she just gave Beyonce, because you know people was hating on her for doing that country song.
Yeah.
The other side was hating on her. But Dolly Parton was like, I love it. If you want, she said you can have a full list of my catalog, whatever you want to cover. Go
First of
for
all,
it.
Dolly Parton been a baddie her whole life.
Her whole life.
It gotta be really like something.
Hey, look, I've only seen Dolly Parton from so old to now. They showed a picture back of her in the 60s. I'm like, okay, I understand.
If I had to say, like, I might do a list of great whites because I don't really fuck with too many of them. But if I had to do a list of great whites, you know, and when I say great whites, I'm not just talking about, oh, they're great and they're white, because it's a lot of great white people. When I say great whites, I mean
the ones that's invited to the barbecue.
well, no, I don't do that. I don't invite people to the barbecue. You either already there, or you felt comfortable enough to just show up with me. But like, I don't just be like, hey yo.
I'll invite one or two. I can't think on the top of my head, but there's.
No, are you talking about a real barbecue?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the metaphor of.
I mean, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
I'm saying I don't do that. I don't just invite white people to the culture. You're either already here when I got here, or you just felt comfortable enough to walk into the culture room with me. But I didn't say, hey, Tim, you want to walk into the culture room with me?
I feel you. Yeah.
And be cultured? No, I didn't do that. You
Be
just
cultured?
Yeah, Tim either felt comfortable enough to go in there, or Tim was already in there.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. But no, yeah. Dolly got her on the Great Whites, and what's her name? Betty White. R.I.P.
Golden Girls.
Yeah, she definitely. She probably the only one from the show that's probably on the Great Whites.
That's the only one
list.
I remember.
Well, she's the only one I think wasn't like.
Yeah.
I think for sure
Get
like.
this jigaboo away from me.
Yeah. Who was probably another Great White? Trying to think off something like, meaning someone who I don't think ever in their day ever said or did something racist. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think Dolly is good. I feel like I would be so shocked
if I found out.
If I found
it would
out.
hurt me type shit.
Yeah. And then what's it called? Betty. Like I said, I would have been shocked if somebody would have said something. Barry Sanders. If somebody had ever like showed me a video.
Barry Sanders.
Oh, you know the white guy who was running for president, but he never got.
Oh, Bernie Sanders.
Bernie? What I said, Barry?
Because I was like, Barry Sanders
My bad,
was
Obama.
a running back for the, whatchamacallit.
You right. My bad, Obama. Barry,
Yeah.
Obama. They all was
Yeah.
running for president. I got mixed up. Point is, look, make marijuana great again.
Who else would I put on that list? I would say, damn, it's kind of.
One that you don't think you gotta. That's
Yeah,
why I
that's what
said.
I'm
That's
saying.
what. Now you see why I said this list is probably like it's a tight list. Oh, I got one. And he white Jew.
Who?
Seinfeld. I don't think he has ever.
That's a good one.
I don't think he's ever had a.
Get out of here. Yeah, who else? Because it's hard to narrow them down.
You know who I want to put on the list, but I have to might have to go through some investigating, and it's not like his movie because I slide with acting. I understand acting is acting, but I want to Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Feel like maybe when you was young, you could have had a bad day.
Bill Clinton.
No, he was definitely racist. But he like the nice racist. But he was definitely racist.
Oh, man.
Well, let me tell you why, because there's different type of racists. There's the ones who's like, I know I'm racist, but I'm not like physically putting my race on you, but when I see shit happening to you, when I realize shit happening and I know it's a racist situation, I'm not gonna help you or I ain't gonna say nothing about it. It's like it is what it is type shit. You got that, and then you got the which Bill definitely is in that category. Then you got the category Bill is definitely in, which is, oh, let me actually push negative shit into the black community. So you know what I'm saying?
I can't think of no more. It's hard because
because even Eminem said fuck niggas.
Yeah, I saw that.
So
and I was like, well,
like we talking about a list. Our list is like I said, ain't no, oh, I don't see color. They see color. They know you black, and it don't matter to them. But they not dumb. They know you different, and they know that this person is treating you different, and they gonna say something.
Right.
Dolly, Betty.
What you think about Judge Judy?
Oh, Judy looks like. I'm trying to see.
Cause we ain't seen her except for on TV. She don't be on no nothing.
I'm trying to see if so first, is she even human? Who knows? Since she brought that up.
She is. She definitely showing her age.
So she's not
now.
a robot. Okay, robots don't age. Got you. Okay.
She definitely showing her age now.
Okay, so do I think Judge Judy has ever been like nigga or with the hard ER? No. Now, do I think she's seen some shit and let it slide? Maybe once or twice, but then once she realized that's what she was seeing,
Right.
she was like, oh no. This ain't right.
Right. I'm a judge.
I'm about to be a judge.
I literally judge people for living.
I will be a judge.
Right.
Because of this moment.
Right. Because of this moment right here.
So she might have seen it happen a couple of times in her youth. I put her with Woody. Like, I think Woody and her seen some shit, might have let it slide, but then they learned and they stopped.
And they kept,
Yes.
yeah.
Like, that's where I would put Johnny, Brad Pitt. Like, a lot of whites, I would put, most whites that I think are good whites, I put in the category of.
Mark Wahlberg, too.
Oh, no, he's in the, Mark, then call some niggas. I don't know what you
You niggas stop playing.
Yeah.
I don't think he meant it as racist. I think he meant it as, fuck you up,
I'm
nigga.
from Boston. So I'm just,
Yeah.
it's half of it is nature and half of it is nurture. But he's definitely called some niggas, some RRs in his youth.
I was about to say.
He probably by the time he was vibration, by that time he was probably with the A.
Right.
With the H at the end. Right? But in his younger days, when he was like 7, from ages like 6 to 12, ERs.
Before he figured out, oh damn, these niggas rapping.
And they can dance.
Should let me join this? Let me stop calling them the R and calling them the A.
Yeah.
As they say it.
Yeah.
And,
I don't think John Cena has ever hit the ER. Let me see young John Cena.
I don't think he has.
I feel like he hasn't hit the hard ER.
But he definitely has probably said nigga and the rapper. God damn, I can't say that.
Yeah.
And man,
first of all, Stone Cold and Goldberg played them roles too good.
Right. Too good.
All right, let's get out of here. LSD Entertainment, LSD
Oh, wait,
gang.
man, Texas, gang.
Yeah, you know.
Who you talking to?
Yeah, let me play.
He wanted to be on that shit on the talking Booker T or something like that. You're nothing but a
Right. Let me play an intro song and let's get us out of here.
That was crazy.
Let me see. I'm gonna play something off Schoolboy Q. We're gonna get out of here.
Schoolboy Q. That was a pretty dope album. But it didn't give me what I want, but it gave me what I need.
So every song was a like.
Yeah, like a.
Check out Dave East's album. Scram Jones. It's like dedicated, not dedicated, but it's like Martin influence. Trying to see if I can find it. It looked like this. It looked like Martin, like the cover of Martin,
okay.
low key. It's him and then a girl on the other side. But check out Dave East's album. Maybe next time we can do like some album reviews to this album.
Yeah.
And then maybe the Dave East album.
Okay. Work for me.
Yeah, it's like every song ends with Martin.
It's like one of the little skits
from the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
And it leads into the next one. Lots of samples.
Paid a lot of money for that.
Yeah.
Like.
But yeah, definitely. I think Levert told me to check it out, and I stupidly took like damn near 3 weeks or a month to do it.
Sometimes it takes me that way because music be dropping. I be like, I don't got enough time to listen to everything.
But you know what? Either listen to it with your girl one day, just throw it on, or like when it's just like we just randomly ain't got shit to do, just throw it on, or maybe in the car, cause he got some hip hop. But I would say either with your girl or in a car. It's not like it's for girls. It's like
I get it, yeah.
But I'm just saying it is like relationship kind of based, obviously, because I told you it's him and then Gina.
Right.
On the, like not Gina, but you know, a girl.
Right.
All right, y'all. I'm the Actor Character.
I'm Chuck.
And that's L Mac over there.
I'm Mac in the back.
This Lost Times featuring Jazzy. And we out of here. Like, subscribe, comment, scan the QR code, and get you some merch.
Get you some merch, goddammit. Get that merch.